Shalom, Akim, Shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakurash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Shalom. All right, so this lesson is just going to be a quick follow-up to the lesson that me and the brother Ratazwan did, concerning these the so-called JEWs, the fake JEWs that live over there in our land, okay, and how it's biblical prophecy that they would be in our land in these last days, okay. That's not a surprising thing that they're going to be in our land, but yeah, especially in these last days, they are going to be in the land that is prophecy. All right, and we're going to go into it, just get a few more points. We're going to start here in the book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 6. It says, "And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines." Okay, so a bastard. Who is this bastard that's going to live in Ashdod? Okay, the bastard is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right, because we know that Esau Edom was rejected, and Jacob, Yasharallah, also known as the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, they were chosen to be the children of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, let's get Hebrews 12 and 7. "If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons." You see, and that's why the Israelites have gone through all these captivities, man. Okay, starting with way back ancient Egypt. You had the Babylonian Empire, the Greeks, and you name it, many other empires. All right, the Assyrians, the Romans. All right, now the Americans got us in captivity. Okay. But yeah, that's the Lord's chastening us, man, because the Lord, when we went off and started worshiping these other gods and following the ways of the heathen, all right, celebrating these holidays and worshiping idols and, eating unclean foods, all right, the Lord had to whoop our ass for that, man, because, the Lord, is raising us up a certain way, man, because the Lord cares about us. The Lord doesn't give a fuck about Esau, man. You so-called white people, the Lord don't care about you, man. That's why he's letting you go out here and act crazy, all right? Fuck up the whole planet, all right? Fuck up the minds of the people, the Israelites, okay? And you haven't been punished for it yet, all right? Because the Lord don't give two shits about Esau, man, all right? But Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, a lot of you Israelites can attest to this, as soon as you do something wicked, all right, the Lord will bring that hammer down right away, man. Okay, you do something, next thing you know, you get fucked up the same day for that. You're like, shit, man, yeah, I deserve that, All right, Esau, he's had our people in captivity for, since the Greek Empire, okay? And he still ain't been punished for it, man. Showing you the Lord doesn't care, man. All right, it's like a son that don't have his dad. He go out there shooting up the street, selling, things on the corner at a young age. Selling drugs on the corner at the age of 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, whatever. All right, teenage years in school, okay, and go to jail, whatever. But he's never had that masculine figure in his life as a father who's going to whoop his ass, straighten him out, and make sure when he's an adult, he's a decent person and not just, a fuck up. All right. And the Lord doesn't want us to be a fuck up. All right. So, yeah. So all that, long story short, basically, Esau Edom is the bastard, man. All right. Let's read it again. Hebrews 12 and 7. "If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?" All right. Verse 11. Now no chastening is for the present, or Salakia, now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous, right? So yeah, getting your ass whooped ain't fun, man. All right. But the point is, nevertheless, it says, nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. You see, so there's a benefit to getting these ass whoopings, man. All right. You're going to turn out the right way. All right. And then now we're going to go to verse 17, and it's going to talk more about, Esau. Okay. And actually, we're probably going to have to get 16 and then 17. It says, Hebrews 12 and 16, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. That's right. Y'all could read about that in the book of Genesis. It gives the account how, Esau was hungry, and, instead of toughing it out and, doing a smart thing, he sold his whole future, man, his whole birthright to us, to Yasharallah, man. For what? For a piece of meat, for a morsel of meat. You see? So yeah, Esau's a piece of shit, and the Lord disowned him. All right, just like when you have a son that's a mo, a lot of fathers will disown them, man. It's the same thing with Esau, man. All right. Hebrews 12 and 7. Salakia. Hebrews 12 and 17. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. Right, there's the point. All right, he would have inherited the blessing, right? So had Esau, been stronger and wiser, all right, he would have kept that blessing, and then they would have ended up being the chosen nation. You see, but that wasn't the Lord's will. The Lord's will was for us, Yasharallah, to get it. All right. And then, we ended up supplanting Esau twice. All right. Y'all could read about that in the book of Genesis. The first time was with the morsel of meat, and the other time, or the one time was with the morsel of meat, and then the other time was right before the blessing was given. It was going to be given to Esau, but, while Esau was outside the house, hunting for venison, all right, Yaquab, Jacob, pretended to be Esau, and, Isaac ended up giving him Esau's blessing, which, became our blessing, man. So that's why when it's all said and done, man, we're going to rule forever through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. The Lord is going to give us rulership of the earth. We're going to inherit all these blessings, man. Because the Lord chose us, man. And Esau's a fucking bastard, man. All right? He's a fucking bastard. And yeah, all the Gentiles get their time to rule. And Esau is his time to rule. All right? Because he does have a blessing, but we have the blessing. You see? Let's read it one more time. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. You see? So now with that understanding, we're going to read this again, and I'm going to show you a map. Zechariah 9 and 6, and a bastard, right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, shall dwell in Ashdod, right, which Ashdod is in Israel, right? And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. Okay, so now let's get this. This is a map of Israel, and you can see Ashdod right there. Okay, showing you that it's biblical prophecy for a bastard nation to live in our land, man. All right, just like you got bastards here in America, all right, these Edomites, when America belongs to the tribe of Gad and Reuben and Issachar, okay, so-called Mexicans, so-called Native Americans, and so-called Seminole Indians, okay, the same way that these so-called white people calling themselves Americans, right, is the same way these so-called JEWs are calling themselves the real Israelites, man. All right, and look how disgusting these small hats are, man. All right, they doing terrible things to newborns. You know, that's not how you circumcise, man. You know, and I went into that in my last video, but it just shows you that this man is a fucking bastard, man. The scriptures tell you, you know, if a man lies with a man, he should be put to death. All right, and only the person that would lie with another man would have the vibration to circumcise a newborn like this. You see? All right? And like I already gave a lot of proof in my last video how these people are the devil. You know, they destroy the whole earth and our people, and, you know, they got everybody minds poisoned. You know, they got women trying to be men and men trying to be women. And yet they're the people, right? No, I don't think so. You know, they doing everything the opposite of what the scriptures say. All right? But yeah, man, just another piece of proof right there. All right? Zechariah 9:6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines. All right, so I pray that quick lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakurash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.